Mr. Speaker, I'd like to yield myself such time as I may consume.
Recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I am quite well, and I rise in support of H.R. 2423, the Women's Suffrage Centennial Commemorative Coin Act. I'd like to thank the gentlelady from New York, my good friend, Representative Stefanik, who has introduced and brought this bill forward to the floor, as well as the gentlelady from Tennessee, Senator Blackburn, for their tireless work on this commemorative coin bill. Congresswoman Stefanik, Senator Blackburn, and all of the women in our conference have been tireless supporters of this issue. 2020 marks the 100th anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment, guaranteeing and protecting a woman's constitutional right to vote in this country. We would be remiss if we did not recognize and honor the work of the late Congresswoman Jeannette Rankin. Congresswoman Rankin founded the Committee on Women's Suffrage, which led the fight in the House of Representatives for that constitutional amendment that would grant women nationwide the right to vote. It is these efforts for equality that we are commemorating today. This historic centennial coin offers an unparalleled opportunity to commemorate a milestone of democracy and to shed light on and honor the legacy of pioneers and patriots who blazed new trails to lead women to the voting booth. Beginning in July of 1848, the first Women's Rights Convention was held in Seneca Falls, New York. Yet it was not until August of 1920, 140 years after signing the Declaration of Independence, that the fight for a woman's right to vote concluded in Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. Speaker, Tennessee became the 36th and final state needed to ratify the 19th Amendment, marking the single largest extension of the voting rights in our nation's history, and franchising 27 million American women. Mr. Speaker, this bill will help ensure that the upcoming anniversary and the 72 years of tireless perseverance by 3 generations of dedicated suffragists who sought to overturn centuries of law and millennia of tradition are commemorated and celebrated throughout the United States. Additionally, the Women's Suffrage Centennial Commemorative Coin Act will not cost any taxpayer dollars. Mr. Speaker, all funding will come from the sale of the coins to private citizens, with proceeds from the coin going to support the Smithsonian Institution's American Women's History Initiative. This initiative is intended to be the nation's most comprehensive undertaking to document, research, collect, display, and share the rich and compelling story of women in America. Mr. Speaker, passage of H.R. 2423 will honor this unforgettable movement and support educating our future generations about the fight for women's equality. We should do our part by passing this legislation to create this commemorative coin. I urge my colleagues to support this bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.